Have you ever caught someone's eye across a room, felt that spark, and then nothing happened? No text, no move, just silence that made you question everything. Here's the thing nobody tells you. Sometimes silence isn't disinterest. Sometimes it's fear wearing a very convincing disguise. Today, we're looking at 10 hidden signs that someone actually wants you to make the first move. They're just too scared to say it out loud. The first sign is they always find a reason to be near you. They show up at the same coffee shop. They linger after meetings end. They join the group chat conversation right when you're in it. This isn't coincidence, it's quiet effort. Think about the coworker who somehow always ends up walking to the parking lot at the same time you do. That's not luck. That's a person hoping you'll notice the pattern so they don't have to explain it. The second sign is they ask questions that go deeper than small talk. They want to know about your childhood, your fears, what actually makes you happy. Surface conversation is easy. This kind of curiosity takes courage. Maybe they've asked what your relationship with your parents was like, or what scares you about the future. That's someone quietly mapping out your inner world, hoping you'll open the door first. The third sign is they get nervous around you, but calm around everyone else. Their laugh gets a little too quick, their words trip over themselves. You might have noticed them fidgeting with their phone or suddenly forgetting what they were saying mid-sentence. That nervous energy isn't awkwardness, it's your presence having an effect they can't fully control. The fourth sign is they remember the small details, the coffee order you mentioned once, the bad day you had 3 weeks ago, the name of your childhood pet. People don't memorize details about someone they're indifferent to. If they bring up something you barely remember saying, that's proof you've been on their mind far more than they've let on. The fifth sign is they create moments of almost, a hand that lingers a second too long, eye contact that holds, then breaks, then returns, a goodbye that stretches out longer than it needs to. These almost moments are silent invitations. They're testing the water without diving in, hoping you'll be the one to take the leap. The sixth sign is they get quiet or distant when you talk about someone else you're interested in. It's subtle. Maybe their energy shifts. Maybe they change the subject a little too fast. That reaction isn't jealousy in the dramatic sense. It's disappointment they're trying hard to hide. The seventh sign is they mirror your energy and your language. If you're playful, they become playful. If you're thoughtful, they slow down and match that tone. This isn't manipulation, it's connection happening on an instinctive level, a way of saying, I see you, without saying anything at all. The eighth sign is they bring up the future, even in small ways. You'd love this place, we should go sometime. Next time we hang out. These offhand comments are quiet placeholders for something they want but haven't found the courage to name directly. The ninth sign is they open up about being hurt before. Somewhere in conversation, they mention a past relationship that left a mark. This isn't random oversharing. It's a way of explaining, without quite saying it, why they're hesitant to make the first move themselves. The 10th and final sign is they give you space to lead without ever pulling away completely. They don't chase, but they don't disappear either. They stay just close enough that you'd notice if they were gone. This isn't mixed signals. It's someone standing at the edge of something, waiting for permission to jump. If any of this sounded familiar, you're not imagining things, and you're definitely not alone. So many of us wait for someone else to go first, terrified of misreading the signs, terrified of feeling too much before we know it's safe. But real connection often starts with someone being brave enough to ask a simple question or send a simple message. Maybe that someone is you. If this resonated with you, share it with someone who needs to hear it today. And remember, wanting to be understood is never something to be ashamed of.